thinking we were going to be in the nice, warm confines of this beautiful church, and it was going to be 72 to 75 degrees. How stupid was I? It's even worse. We got several different memorial golf tournaments going around today. Clint Strait being one of them, one of our kids from Spring Hill, who died unexpectedly. So I want to think about him today. I want to think about the fact that we're starting Palm Sunday tomorrow. We're starting Easter week, and as a Christian, and I know all you are Christians as well, hopefully that's a very special time for all of us. I'm not going to go back through the history lesson of the Bill of Rights and the amendments. I think you've all gotten that pretty much today and have heard it quite a bit in the past, but I'm not going to go there with you today. But, you know, government should be about the people. 80 to 90% of the time, governance is because some stupid person did something that the rest of us have to pay for. And then we end up with stupid people in government in Washington and unfortunately sometimes at the state that overreact to things and make it difficult on us. I hope you don't find that on the local municipal level, because our job here we take seriously is trying to make life better for you and make things easier for you, the law-abiding people of the city of Longview. When you look at the data and you look at the statistics, the people that are committing the crimes, okay, that end up either mortally wounding or taking the lives of innocent citizens, it's done by criminals and it's done by drug addicts. Okay, I think you can talk to the sheriff. Okay, 75 to 80% of the residents of the Gregg County Jail and the patients at Good Shepherd Medical Center are either drug addicted or it's something to do with mental health. Okay, so you know, unfortunate things that happened in Newtown, Connecticut. That was a crazy person, and sometimes and a lot of times people get a hold of weapons. Okay. And again, statistics show that most of the weapons, 90% I think it is, the weapons used to take somebody's life, they were stolen or they were given to somebody that was mentally challenged by a law-abiding citizen. So are we going to sit back and watch as our federal government, you know, changes our rights? You know, I got to tell you, I'm not a card-carrying NRA member. I'm from Louisiana. You ain't got to have no card to carry your gun. Now, I don't do that, paper. I don't have a weapon. But, you know, look, I moved here in 1981 and found out you had to have something called a hunting license. Yeah. You know, state of Texas, somebody talked about going over to Louisiana. I think it was a sheriff over here. You know, but, no, seriously, we live in a society today that's being bombarded with all kind of craziness at the federal level. It's just really a shame for us as taxpayers and voters to see that we have people up in Washington that make a masquerade and a mockery of our democracy. And I hope you remember that when voting time comes around. You know, it's time to get serious about the business of the people. You know, a lot of people are hurting. They're hurting right here in our community. They need jobs. So let's focus on the people and what's right for the people and quit trying to find things to squabble about and to make a big ruckus over, because I think most every citizen is tired of that. Let's go to business. Let's go to work. Let's go back to work, to do it in the business of the people, to create jobs, and to get people, you know, back to work. I guess our mission today got watered down because the Democrats backed off of the firearms and watered it way down. So I'm sorry, Mike and Cindy, to kind of water down things today, but that was never going to happen. Okay, but again, I think it's a much bigger thing. It's not just, you know, firearms. It's taxes. It's transportation. It's education. It's everything that they want to do to run our lives for us, and we know how to run our lives. Okay. Best thing you do is just leave us alone and quit trying to come up with ways because a few people do bad things. There's only one person that's going to deal with those people, and that's the good Lord himself. Okay, we can't. So I appreciate being here today. Sorry you had to get cold. Maybe next time we'll get to the nice confines of that church. But just kidding. But anyway, thank y'all for being here this morning.